Hello, and welcome back to Chellington Valley. Quite a few days have passed since the end of the last video and the bombshell that was. We have had an awful lot of rain, and we've really not achieved very much in our harvesting. So, as you can see here, I am just setting up to harvest our sunflowers, and what I've done is I've leased a helianthus header. Now, a helianthus header is a very special type of header that only cuts sunflowers, but it does allow you to go faster than a standard header, so you can harvest at 9 miles an hour rather than 6, which is the usual for a standard header. Our header that we already had wouldn't cut the sunflowers anyway, so we needed to get something else, and I thought, let's go for this, let's give this a try. So over the last couple of days I have removed the silage bales from the sheep field. We stored up what we could in our silo for winter, and we sold the excess. The grass and alfalfa, the alfalfa we did get to turn into alfalfa hay. The grass unfortunately did not, and our window of time to get the grass dry slammed shut, so I was baling grass as the rain started to come down. The alfalfa hay we kept 28 bales so that we could feed the sheep over the winter and into next summer. We sold the rest because we just had no need of it. We also sold all of the grass bales. We didn't wrap them for silage, there wasn't the time, and we've got plenty of silage on hand already. Our silo is absolutely full, and we also have a fairly good stock of silage due to come in. So, as you've probably guessed from jumping between tractors and whatnot, I am out here on my own. I have got Farmer Jack, who is ready to head over, and he's going to give us a hand running this harvester, because I think we're going to have to go into the night on this. We have got rain expected again tonight, so I want to try and get this done as quickly as possible, and having Farmer Jack is going to help me manage that. I'm going to get on with this now so that I can focus, and I will catch up with you in a little while. Well, as you can see, we've hit a minor issue. It's raining, which means we can't harvest anymore. So I'm just emptying out the harvester. We're going to leave the harvester here overnight. Hopefully it's just a brief shower and we can get back to harvesting tomorrow. But I'm going to take all of the sunflowers back and put them in the silo. Probably get the grain dryers on overnight. See you in the morning. Well, thankfully it was just a brief shower, so we should be able to get out harvesting once the crops have dried a little bit later on. For now, I'm just going to do some deliveries of the crops we've harvested so far. Well, I've done all of my deliveries and the crops are now dry enough to have a go at harvesting. So I'm just going to get these cut. I'm just here on my own. There was no point in getting Farmer Jack out for 3, maybe 4 strips of the field. And then once I'm done with these, I'm going to throw them. I've got the lorry just by the gate and I'm going to throw them in the lorry and take that down to the sell point as well, and we'll get these all sold and we'll make a tidy little bit of profit, I think. I want to give a great big shout out to one of Susie's colleagues. I'm not going to name names, but she watched the last video 3 times looking for clues and hints in every little bit she could to try, and because she thought it might be a gender reveal as well. So absolute credit to her. Great job. I hope you enjoyed it, watching it through 3 times. Please feel free to carry on watching, and more importantly to carry on watching all of the videos through 3 times. So again, I'm taking advantage of the fact that we've got a clear window in the weather, and I'm out at field 15 with this. This whole piece of machinery is a forage harvester, and so what it does is it takes the crop and it chops it up into tiny pieces and shoots it out of the pipe. Normally you'd have a trailer behind, but I've got this instead, which is the baler. So what it does is, into the hopper at the front, it fires all the chaff. It then makes chaff bales and wraps them out of the back of the machine. So rather than taking trailer loads of chaff back to a bunker silo, compacting down the bunker silo, and then waiting for it to ferment, with this, what you get to do is you get the bales, and so you can just collect the bales, and then all you have to do is wait for the bales to ferment. You don't have to go through all of the palaver with the compacting the bunker silo. So we're just gonna chug along a little bit, and seems to be running okay. I will have to keep an eye so that... Right, we should be making a bale by now, because this does 4,000 litre bales, not 6,000. Why is it not releasing the bale? I can't unfold the baler. Give me a minute, I'll sort this out. Well, as you can see, I've managed to fix the issues. It was probably operator error. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think. So, yep, we've got this running now, which is great. The only issue I've got with it... Well, there's two issues. One is the running speed. Because the capacity of the unit is only 14,000, if you're running at 6 miles an hour, it fills up very quickly, and you don't have enough time to push the bales out the back quickly enough. So that's why I'm down running at about 2 or 3 miles an hour. The second issue, and perhaps slightly more pressing issue, is that because they're round bales, not square bales like I'm used to working with, they're rolling down the hill and they're rolling into the main road. So that probably needs addressing fairly quickly, but at the moment there hasn't been any loud screeches of brakes or horns honking, so I'll leave it for a few minutes, and then once it looks like I've got enough to fill a trailer, I'll come around with the trailer. I also have the issue, because we're generally set up for square bales. See that one? That's rolling, that's rolling. That's going to end up in the road. Yep, there it goes. It's now overtaking me. That's how slow we're going. The bales are going faster than we are. And can I stop you? I think I've caught it. Have I caught it? No, I've hit it again. Whoops. Yes, so that's an issue. The round bale issue. Our trailer can only take square bales, our bale trailer, so I'm going to have to go and lease one that will take round bales. Which is fun. Look, oh, there's... Yeah, we're making quite a mess of this road. Sorry, local motorists. I think I've still got my Riverside head on. I'm a little bit predisposed not to liking the motorists. Right, I think I'm going to have to go and get a bale trailer now. I will catch you in a little bit. Well, I'm here with the bale trailer. I've gone for a Roland, of course. It's what we're doing on this farm, I think. But this one has a slightly larger capacity than our regular one for bales, because it's got a swivel axle at the front, so it can take more weight, which means more bales. So I'm just doing a bit of a collection up here at the top end of this field, and then I'm going to go down and try and collect up from the road so that the motorists don't get angry at me. I do have a plan for what to do, so the little bit of road that's really affected, it's quite narrow. So I'm thinking if I park this down at the bottom of the field, I will be able to catch most of the bales that are rolling towards the road, and especially if I move it and adjust it depending on what row I'm cutting with the forage harvester, I might catch most of them before they hit the road. In theory. Well, it's been a long day of forage harvesting, baling, wrapping, collecting, and driving over to lovingly abandon in field 9 here. We have managed to get a total of 149 silage bales, which is impressive. I don't think we ever got that many when it was a grass field, so that's really good. This is why I hate these swivel axle trailers. I'm just going to go and collect that one errant bale in the middle of the road over there. How it got this far, I do not know. Well, this is the sad part of the video, I'm afraid. I am just going around kind of saying goodbye to everything, really. So I'm out saying goodbye to the fields. That lorry is Jack's. There's our mixer wagon. Susie and I have decided over the last couple of days that we are going to move to village of Atcham in Shrewsbury. It's a lot closer to Susie's mum, which is obviously important for Susie as she progresses along with her pregnancy. And it's still a prominent farming area, so that I can carry on with some farming. Probably not as big a job as we've got here, probably just a small farm. We are leaving all of this gear behind with the farm, which we will be selling in due course, but we haven't got around to it yet. We've come to the decision quite quickly, and so we're kind of just going, we're going to leave all of our gear here. All of the animals will stay here as well and be sold as one with the farm. This bale trailer is leased, so that will go back at some point. There's plenty of feed for the animals, for the sheep especially. There's lots of TMR made up. We're going to be taking what's in our bank balance with us, so the 1,574,000 we'll be taking with us. At the moment, we haven't found a farm to live at, so we will be staying in a hotel for a while. Obviously, the money will go towards buying a new house, a new farmyard. Farmer Jack is going to look after the animals on the farm for us as we say goodbye to Chellington. So thank you very much for watching. Please jump on the like button. If you're not already subscribed, get subscribed. Most importantly of all, have a great day.